Diggersby is the perfect booty call of Pokemon card decks. Like this guy Sean I know who recently lost a ball, it shows up every few weeks, completely dominates everyone it crosses paths with, then disappears only to come again when you least expect it. Winner of a footful of Japanese tournaments these past 3 months, Diggersby is similar to Steelix and Centiskorch except better. Whereas those require either a metal or fire, Diggersby can use any energy. Best of all, it has access to Counter Gain. To truly take advantage of the thick bunny, you pair it with Munkidori and Ursaluna as well as Lunatone and Solrock for card draw. Diggersby's Earthquake does 140 to their active plus 30 damage to each of your bench Pokemon. Spanking your monkey is great here because you can use Munkidori to send damage counters to the other side. This sets the stage for Ursaluna, who can one-shot a Dragapult or Mega Lucario if they have 6 damage counters on them. I won't bore you with the specifics of using Energy Switch and Crispin and math to win. All you need to know is that I'm probably going to say a bunch of sus things during this video, further digging myself into a hole with people who don't know I'm a masturbator. As long as I didn't prize Precious Trolley, we win the game. Alright, I'm not actually sure if we win the game, but this will definitely help. And in this situation, Clam Burglar, I am not wearing pants. It is unseasonably warm over here. Alright, well, we prized a Bunnelby and a Diggersby. That's okay. Let's go and get you, and I have Tarragon for next turn. I have Crispin for next turn. I think the strat is going to be... They're probably going to go for the knockout, so I think I should just go for another Solrock. Because the odds of me actually being able to do anything are quite slim. Yeah, we got the pants off. The pants are off. Shaman having 80 hit points is super annoying, but I can clean it up later. This is going to be a slight problem. You know, this guy is going to be a slight problem. Heal 50 damage from each of your Pokemon. You know, of course, we're facing a deck that has to let damage counters build up, and naturally we face a deck where they can easily deal with that. But if I can take the first knockout, I think we win. If that Shaman is stuck, like my stepsister in the dryer, oh, I think we win. I think we win, because now I get a turn of Crispin. Son of a... Okay, Lilies, give me a Darkness Energy. I am not going to waste a Crispin when I have a Lilies in my hand. Give me a Dark... Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, it's not my fault. You know, I'm starting to think my stepsister might be doing it on purpose, Lena. You know, I have a sneaking suspicion that my stepsister's starting to do this on purpose. You know, I only mention it every time she does it, and it's so often. You know, it's just so weird. She just constantly gets stuck in there, and it's weird that she keeps getting stuck in there because there's always lube nearby. So I'm just like, you can easily unstuck yourself with the lube. It makes no sense. All right, well, they're probably going to go for Ethan's Adventure. Yeah, that's totally expected. All right, I have to attack with Diggersby this turn. So then that means it's going to be Petrel for Poké Pad. Is it? Yeah, I mean, if I Diggersby twice, which I can't do, that's good. I mean, they're not going to have Battle Cage. They probably have Gravity Mountain over anything. The fact that I took the first knockout, that is very, very important. I am going to have to deal with that Ho-Oh at some point, though. So it's going to come down to quite a few things. This is actually a pretty good matchup, to be completely honest with you. So in a perfect world, you're crawling back to me, but that's absurd. Okay. We're just going to thin everything out first. I know we have a Poké Pad for a Diggersby. Yes, we have Poké Pad for Diggersby. I'm still just going to, just in case, we're just going to thin everything out. We don't need the Ursaluna quite yet. I can wait a turn. And there we go. Okay, so I do regret a couple things here, but I'm okay with it. So the Counter Gain is currently useless. The Counter Gain will be for Ursaluna later if we need it. I have Solrock 2 fighting. Or I can Petrel for a factory, which will behoove me later on in the game. So do I want to be behooven? Or do I want to bench? Or do I want to put the second Solrock down? Or do I want to go for a Munkidori? Oh, man, I think maybe I should go for the monkey. Should I spank my monkey here and just have more monkeys on the field? Because this is probably going to be my only Diggersby attack this game, which is slightly not great. All right, so that's going to go there. I will attach the fighting to the active. We're going to feel the earthquake. So if they attack with Ho-Oh, they heal 50. I can only do 70, so I might need Ursaluna here, which is kind of concerning because I can't Tarragon for it. They're probably just going to go for another Ho-Oh attack. Yeah, this is just really awkward. This is just a very, very awkward situation we find ourselves in because this Ho-Oh is just a massive problem. You know, it's not often where your opponent goes turn 1 attach to Ho-Oh, double Golden Flame, another attach. Can I take the Ho-Oh with it? Because they're going to heal 50, right? They're going to heal 50. So I'm going to be short unless I can get a Crispin, but I think even then. So I have to get the Ursaluna and a couple energy, which is not likely. Oh, right, because it also accelerates the Typhlosion. Damn. This is like the perfect counter deck to me. You know, a Crispin. I think Crispin does it, right? Because then I can go 90, 70. So if I get Crispin, I have it. Okay, wait. If I get Energy Retrieval, does that do it? Yeah, Energy Retrieval also does it. So that'll be Baby Bloodmoon, which isn't, you know, ideal, but I'll take it. So Petrel for Energy Retrieval. Energy Retrieval for double fighting. So the good news is we're knocking out the active. The bad news is that I don't know what the hell I'm doing after this. I mean, we are jumping ahead on prizes. So I guess I'm just going to have to gust from here. I'm going to have to thrust and bust and gust. Oh, man, this is so tough because I'm in a situation where I can knock out that Victini right now. Is that smart? Is knocking out the Victini smart? Well, obviously not right now because it would make my counter day not as powerful. I just don't know how I'm supposed to deal with a Typhlosion. That's what I'm stuck on. You know what else is stuck? Oh, okay. Well, if I go for Night Stretcher, I think if one more Night Stretcher does it. Or, yeah, Battle Cage. So I guess it's just Tarragon then. I just go for Tarragon and hope for an energy. Because unfortunately, I'm ahead on prizes right now. But Tarragon does take the knockout. There's Buddy Blast. So yeah, Battle Cage is annoying. I still have both of my Team Rocket's factory, but I think I'm out of all of my Petrel. Yeah, we're down all 3 Petrel. Never used the factory once. Oh, geez. All right. Well, there's a monkey that we don't need. So, yeah, it just has to be Tarragon. Again, I can take the knockout. It's just a little awkward here. I go, yeah, I think it's still worth it to Lunatone. I think it's still worth it to Lunatone. Oh, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. That is exactly what I needed. 1, 2, and then we just hard attach and retreat. Okay, then what's the strat? Then what do be the strategy? So I guess we go. I just need 1. I need 2, right? I need 2 on this thing. 1, 2. Yeah, because that's 160. I mean, I may as well put all 3 because I like nice round butts and numbers. Okay, so let's go for Mad Bite. And there's no way they have a judge in that deck, right? I'm going to win this game because we're going to get the Bunnelby. Well, we got a Night Stretcher, so that's also another Ursaluna attack. This is what the whole deck is designed to do, is you're supposed to Diggersby early, you damage your bench, you keep that damage on the bench, and then... They had a freaking judge! How am I supposed to win at Pokemon cards when they have everything? Okay, so this is fine. Is this fine? This seems not fine. This seems less fine. This seems like the guy who played Voldemort. This seems like Rafe Fiennes. Oh, I would not put that into play. I would not put the Badoo into play at all. I would also not put the Pheasantipity into play. Okay, so I have 2 branching paths here neither of which are particularly good. Energy Switch doesn't help. I can Poké Pad for... Again, none of these are useful. Because I need to... Oh, wow. So, yeah, we have a bosses in the deck, which we're probably just never going to find. Okay. Energy Search. Let's just try and draw some cards here, see what happens. Because this is going to be quite interesting if I want to win this game. Never mind. It's going to be the easiest thing in the world. I don't know why I'm stressing. We already have game. I'm the #1 PDC GL player in the world for a reason, baby. #1 freaking PDC GL player in the damn world. Maybe I should have saved the Ursaluna. You know what? Maybe we are going to save the Ursaluna. There is a world where we save the Ursaluna. Because they're going to need a bosses to win. And oh my god, well, their deck is blinged out. All right, so let's go attach to you. Depending on what the Lillie gets me, this could change the strat. How the hell have I not found any of... How have I not found any of my supporters? All right, this is very, very, very awkward now. So I have to... take the damage off the Lunatone. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have to retreat. Okay, so how does this work? No, because I was thinking if I use the energy switches, I can make it. I could have. Oh, that's just. It just doesn't work. So the way that I win next turn is I can just knock out the Victini for game. But like I said in the title of the YouTube video, this game is going to require a bunch of math. And we're putting the Canadian education system on notice right now. And it's just, yeah, type in Fairy Order 26 on PDCGO and you get a free pack and the worst new mega in the set. What? Free pack. Never mind. Okay, they're playing Charlie XCX is playing a Lillies. The fact that I haven't found any of my stadiums just naturally is kind of nuts. But yeah, so what I was thinking with the energy switches is I would have energy switched an energy off of the Ursaluna to save a fighting, and then energy switch the darkness to the Ursaluna, but I think that's bad. I think all I need to do to win is just find a stadium. God, I have to make such a tough call here. Wait, do I have it? No, I think I have it because I can do 90... I'm 10 damage short. Oh no. I have to make the toughest call ever because I think I'm out of retreat. Oh no, you're right. We do. We have 2 energy switches. Oh man. That was so close. That was the quad monkeys. The quad monkeys for game. The quad monkeys for game. Oh no. Why would you say that? Oh, no. You screwed me. You screwed me. I looked away for once. I knew I should have kept that damage counter on the field. Oh no, never mind. We got bosses. So by getting rid of that damage counter, because I like big round butts, I'm 1 damage counter short because I would have been able to use 4 Munkidori, but I would have been able to do 90 because there's only 90 damage on my side of the field. So I knew being cute earlier was going to come back to bite me in the butt. Because I had access to 4 Munkidori, I needed to have 100 damage to knock out the Typhlosion. We also prized 1 Ursaluna and 1 of each Bunnelby and Diggersby, which are the butt bone of the deck. But even when we prize everything and I try to prove to people that I'm funny, I'm still good at the game. Well, this is awkward. I guess I get rid of Ultra Ball and... Boss? No, it has to be Crispin, because No, I'm going to believe in the heart of the cards here. Ooh, we got a Meowth. Okay, actually, Meowth is kind of good right now, because they're going to go for the Meowth if they can. Right? In no world are they going to be like, oh, there's a Meowth on your side of the field. I'm just going to let that live. You know, you want that Meowth to live? Yeah, that's fine. So let's attach to the Bunnelby. Because I never keep the deck list in front of me, so I have no idea what list I'm playing. Well, that's crap in my pants. All right. That's cool. We do have a Clefairy, which I should probably check at some point to see if we have the 1 Psychic Energy, because that's, you know, your easy Lucario counter. All right. Now, I think I honestly just give them the Meowth, right? Just be like, yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, you want to knock out the Meowth? Go for it. Yeah, sure. Maybe I should have put the Clefairy down just to show them the Clefairy, but then they would have gotten scared. Okay, are they going to try and take the knockout with just a Solrock? Because what they could do to be funny is go retreat, Solrock, maximum belt, double PP, and you're running Tyrantrum, Alakazam, and Garchomp. There's definitely an odd duck among those. One of those decks is not like the other. Tyrantrum is not as amazing as, you know, a sexy YouTuber tried to show you. The problem with the Tyrantrum video is that I knew in my heart of hearts that, yes, obviously the Lucario build was the best one, but then it's just a Lucario deck with Tyrantrum, not a Tyrantrum deck with Lucario. So I kind of abandoned that as quickly as possible because I wanted to show off Tyrantrum. That's what a lot of people don't understand about what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to show off the card, right? I'm not trying to play the best version of the deck. I'm trying to just show off the card. And yes, I realized I could have gone into Munkidori or something, but whatever. You know, I'm totally okay just Diggersbying and Bunnelbying. Okay, I think it makes sense to do this first, and then I'll get all of my energy and regret it immediately. All right, well, that's a Poké Pad, so let's go for the monkey. Do we have our Psychic Energy? Oh, see, I was going to put the Clefairy down to be smart, because I knew people in the comments would be like, but Poilet, why you not putting the Clefairy down? Because then if they go for the Meowth, then you'll have the Clefairy ready and waiting with your Crispin. Yeah, obviously that's not going to happen, YouTube audience. I've been playing this game longer than you've been alive. I know that PDCGL is going to prize my 1 Psychic Energy when I'm playing a Clefairy build with Crispin and I'm facing off against Lucario. Literally, I face Dragapult, prize my Clefairy. I play against Lucario with a Clefairy, I prize the Psychic Energy. This is what happens. People always question oh, your list is not right. You made a weird gameplay decision. You have to understand that I play these games. I play 3 hours every... Oh, okay. Obviously, they're going for the monkey with the energy on it, but that's fine because I have another one. As long as they don't have Wally's Compassion, we'll be okay. As long as they don't have freaking Wally's Compassion, we will be fine. All right, so the game would have ended about 20 minutes ago if we had Lillie's Clefairy with a Psychic Energy, but of course we don't have that. So that didn't happen. Yeah, quad Wally's probably. So I believe I'm out of energy in the deck because I'm only drawing energy when I need to draw literally anything else. And then next turn... oh, there's the bosses. Wait, do I need that? I mean, I guess what I can do is I can bosses the Hairy Mama, but that doesn't seem quite as smart. I think we just go Lunar Cycle. I think we hit into the Lucario again. Yeah, let's go for fighting. We have monkeys. We have 2 Watchtower. We have several things that are good. And, you know, the Crispin is kind of useless now. Okay, so I've attached. I have bosses. Do I just knock out the Riolu, or do I hit into the Hairy Mama? Because hitting into the Hairy Mama seems fine, but I guess I just go for the Riolu. And I prep the Ursaluna. Right? Because I can go... Wow, I have all of my energy. All of my energy is in the discard pile. I knew that was going to get me in trouble at some point. But this should be a fine enough matchup. I'm going to monkey around a little bit. Let's heal. Yeah, I guess the monkey. We'll put 3 on the Hairy Mama. And don't you just love PTCGL, how well made it is? Don't you just love how there's 0 issues with this game? And you never have to worry about down arrows covering up damage counters. And there's not even a negative effect on it. What's the negative effect? There's no negative effect because it's not my turn. So what was the negative effect? It was, let's see if my pilot brain, I should probably start like the Jeopardy music here, but I probably get like copyright. Of course they have the bosses. Wait, that's fine. Wait, why would you go for the monkey when there's an Ursaluna that's fully powered up right there? Wait, you went for the Munkidori when there's an Ursaluna right there. Okay. Not quite the route I would have taken. I would have taken Route 1 to Vermilion City. But I do just have Clefairy for game now, I think. And Lena, you're welcome. So I have a bit of a tough call here, because I got like nothing left in the deck. And yeah, if we go for the other Ursaluna, we have 3 energy retrievals, so I'm okay wasting my Night Stretcher. I know, that's what you got to do. It's the internet theory or whatever it is. To get the right answer on the internet, it's not to ask the question, it's to give the wrong answer. I have 3 energy retrieval. We got none of them. I have 3 energy retrieval in the deck, so guess how many we got? Literally 0. All right, so I guess I just waste the Crispin to get the card out of my deck here. Yeah, because the Clefairy is a non-factor now. I can't do anything with the Clefairy. Because PTCGL thought it'd be funny to screw me over. All right, I don't know if there's any Energy Switch or Counter Gain in this list. There's an Energy Switch, but that we didn't get the Psychic Energy. Our win condition is one of these 2 cards. How do you win this game, Trust Your Pilot? Well, one of these 2 cards is how you win this game. How do you win this game, Pilot? Oh, you have one of these 2 cards in your deck. Oh, cool. But why can't I see what they are? Exactly. Because PTCGL, you take 4 prizes. You take 4 out of your 6 prizes. That's 69%. And PTCGL just said, nah. You don't need your Psychic Energy in the Lucario matchup. That's absurd. That's what a Crabominal would call crabsurd. No, but the okay, FM boss. You're being facetious. All right, so I also win if I get Munkidori Darkness Energy. So I have multiple win conditions. I have multiple win conditions available to me. Somehow, none of my 3 energy retrievals showed up. So I can't bench anybody else. Okay, so if I bosses... No, I can't bosses. I just have to stamp and hope, right? I just have to stamp, because if I go bosses, then I definitely need... No, I think I bosses the Riolu. I think this is a game-winning move. I think I'm a freaking genius, and I think I've done everything perfectly. I have done everything perfectly to win this game. There's 3 energy retrieval in the deck. There's literally 3 energy retrieval in the deck. And I have a counter gain too. This is insane. We can't get any energy. An energy retrieval wins the game. Literally, an energy retrieval wins us this game. Oh my god. Not prizing the Psychic Energy wins us the game. Getting any of our 3 energy retrievals wins us the game. All right, well, we can go to sudden death, which will be funny. Oh, would you look at that? Our Psychic Energy. Uh-oh. No. Okay, they have an air balloon, so that's good. Don't tell me I gave you unfair stamp into bosses. Well, they have energy. Oh, they're going for Meowth because they don't see it. They're going for Meowth. They don't see it. They don't see the watch. Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. Oh, we're going sudden death, baby. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Oh, we're going sudden death. We're going to sudden death, baby. Oh, it's How sweet it is. How sweet the world is. Oh, okay. We're still probably going to lose this game, but we're going to sudden death, baby. You didn't rage quit, did you? We're going to sudden death. We're going to sudden. I'm giving you a thumbs up because we're going to sudden death. You attacked with the hairy mama. This is what I wanted to set up. No, you didn't rage quit. I want to go sudden death. Just beat me off a little bit. Just punch it. Yes. Here we go. What are you doing? No, it's very simple. Very simple. You just, yeah. You see it. Here we go. Sudden death, baby. You know, they were running through the options. Okay, so I lose if I start Bunnelby. There's no I&O. So going first is the correct call if I win the coin flip. Oh, they get the coin flip. Because I can't win on turn 1. They can win on turn 1 if they play with their PP enough. So that's a big problem, is if they can play with their PP, I do lose the game. And there's no I&O anymore. There's no I&O in team. I think I just have to go first and hope we don't start Bunnelby, and then of course we'll start Bunnelby. But if I start Clefairy, we win the game and I have a Psychic Energy. And we only prize 1 card. Oh, wow. This is literally the worst start I could have asked for. This is literally the worst start I could have had. Thank you, PDCGL. You know me so well. Oh, even better. All right, well, I have to go for Bunnelby. Oh, no, do I go for... Yeah, we have to go for Bunnelby. Bunnelby is our game-winning card. So if they don't win this turn, I win next turn. So this is why I went first, because usually in sudden death, you never went first, because they would just play I&O and put you down to 1 card. But I win the game unless they put a Meowth into play. Yeah, if they have Boss, if they just go Meowth, Boss, Lunatone, Energy. But this was my win con. With that terrible... They're going for a Lillies. With that terrible of a hand, I only have 1 win con. And that is going attach, Diggersby, attach, retreat, 140, game. Yes, okay. As long as they don't retreat into the Meowth, we have won the game. Or as long as they don't get 2 Premium Power Pro. There's multiple ways this can end. Do not have double Premium Power Pro, and I win the game. Or don't retreat. Oh, they retreated. Okay, we still have our win con, right? Well, a little late on the freaking watchtower. Okay, I still think I have to go retreat. If this was a Darkness Energy, I still think we keep the watchtower in the hand. And we go Earthquake. So they can win with Riolu and a bunch of PPs. Actually, Riolu and 2 PPs wins it for them, because Riolu hits the Diggersby for weakness, the Solrock doesn't. So Riolu and 2 PPs. I don't think they have a second Meowth, so that's why I didn't put the Gravity or the Team Rocket's Watchtower down, because I have Meowth in my deck. So if I top deck an Ultra Ball, I want to be able to use Meowth to get myself out of this, but I think they had a worse start than me. That's game. How did you Lillies into 8 and get nothing? Well, I mean, that's perfect. Thank you. Unless they got everything off of the Judge to 4. But that's one of the funny problems with sudden death, is that you go from a 54 card deck to a 59 card deck. So if you ever thought a Lillies to 8 was bad, think about a Lillies to 8 when you have 59 cards or 58 cards in deck, or 57, whatever. So you have 5 extra cards in deck you wouldn't normally have, because you start the game with 6 prizes, that takes 6 out. Repel wins it for them. Oh, they had a win con with Riolu. There we go. Number 1. That was a great game. Casher, I appreciate you. Thank you. Stupid. Oh, why would you concede? You could have lived in the annals of history by just letting me beat you off a little bit. But that was still great. Thank you for seeing... why did they blink like that? Thank you for seeing the sudden death. And if you didn't know, that is sudden death in PDCGL. I have a video on the main channel and the VODs channel if you want to learn more about it. But there you go. I can beat them off suddenly. It's just like I've played, I think, 8 to 10 games. My strategy for every single game is the same. I send out Garchomp, I Mega Evolve, I use Swords Dance, they don't think I'm going to keep Garchomp in the active, so they use a status move, and then I have a Swords Dance Mega Garchomp, and then I just sweep them with Earthquake. Like, there's no skill in Pokeball tier, and it's just, oh wow, okay. I guess I go for Bunnelby Spiritomb, or Bunnelby Roselia. Yeah, maybe they won't pay attention and they'll Vivian me. Maybe they won't pay attention and they'll use Vivian. What do you mean? I'm trying. These are my bad ideas. These are just the ideas that I knew wouldn't do well. So you play it with this. You put it with Roserade. So you attack once with Diggersby, and then you just do like 200 damage with Spiritomb. So it's just a random idea I had. Unfortunately, Spiritomb does not work with Risky Ruins, so you can't use Risky Ruins in this deck. No, Ben, I played the good versions. I already won. And 10,000, that's going to go well. All right, well, please use Vivian. Please. I'm asking you so nicely to Vivian me. More than just hey, it's a feature, not a bug, right, Clamburglar? Come on, you know you want to go Forest of Vitality, Vivian, put me to 4 cards. Embrace the villain inside you. Yes. Yes. Do it. Do it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you some of the bad ideas that I came up with that I realized weren't good. Am I going to sweep with Roserade? We are not going to sweep with Roserade. I should have checked to see if we have the Frostlass, but that's fine. Let's attach to you and use Spike Sting for 50. Oh, yeah. If it's a limitless tournament, then yeah, that's bad. 10,000? Well, it's also the chat messages, too. I think the servers will be fine. It's if everyone's chatting at the same time, that's going to be the issue. Yes, please, please. Oh, they have to. See, I told you, you're allowed to use Vivian offensively as well. Because remember, I told you about that? Is you can use Vivian offensively if you're the other player, because they have to give you 4 cards. So you can go out of your way to put yourself, oh crap. Don't go for the Snow Run. Go for the Snow Run. Don't go for the Bunnelby. They think this is going to be a Mega Frostlass. They're going to go for the Snow Run. Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. They're going for the Snow Run, guaranteed. I guarantee you they are going for the Snow Run because they think this is going to be a Mega Frostlass. And they're just like, I can't let that Mega Frostlass have its way with me. Do not go for the Bunnelby. Go for the Snow Run. You know you want to. Yes, see? If I hadn't put the Snow Run down, they probably would have gone for the Bunnelby. Because they have no idea what they're facing. You know what they are facing? They're facing a Grandmaster. And I baited them. So you might say that I'm a... All right, I think we're fine. We got the Poffin. There's a power weight. So I'm just going to go Buddy Poffin for Roselia Spiritomb. And obviously I put the power weight on this guy. Judge them. And then we just play as many cards down as we can. That's a hint, PDCGL, to give me playable cards. Okay, so in this situation, I go for the Bunnelby. Might seem weird, but I think Bunnelby is the correct choice here. Let's go Mist Energy on you. And then let's feel that Earthquake, baby. And then I think I'm fully set up, because I'll put this Spiritomb down. I'll Night Stretcher for the other Diggersby. I do knock out this Decidueye unless they put another Growing Grass Energy on it. No, sorry. Why am I thinking about my hand? They're going to have to... They have to Vivian me. So don't even pay attention to the bottom 12th of the screen, because these 2 cards are not going to be here. So I will admit that I forgot about the Vivian, and my strategy is completely changed now. But hopefully we get Spiritomb Night Stretch. Oh, yes. Oh, you don't know what you've done. You don't know the evil that you have brought upon yourself, Givy. Oh, this is beautiful. My plan, my grand strategy, as long as I can get Diggersby Spiritomb, the game is over. I am guaranteeing a victory if I get Diggersby Spiritomb. I need a 2-card combo to win this game. And the Mist Energy doesn't do anything in this matchup because they're taking a knockout. No, Clan Burglar, I have a YouTube short specifically designed to tell you that it's pronounced Vivian, not Vivian. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Okay, we don't need the Bunnelby. We don't want the Bunnelby. We want Diggersby. Thank you. And then we just need to see 1 Spiritomb. That is it. A Spiritomb or a Night Stretcher for a Frostlass. Okay, just Spiritomb. Thank you. Oh, wow, that's... Oh, I could also go for the... Huh. Interesting. I can also go for something else here that would be quite spicy. I can go for the Frostlass. I don't actually know. Yeah, we'll pop in for Spiritomb. Because this is, no one's ever come up with this idea before. No one's ever been crazy enough to be like, oh yeah, we should definitely build this Spiritomb Diggersby deck. Literally the only person in the world crazy enough to do this is me. And then this has a 1 retreat cost. So we want to attack with a fresh Spirit. Oh, but they're going to change my hand every time. So as much as I want to, I have to attach the Legacy. Or as much as I don't want to, I have to attach the Legacy energy. Because in a perfect world, I'm attacking with a fresh Spiritomb every single turn. I put an Air Balloon on somebody, and then I just retreat, and I attack with a fresh Spiritomb. And the reason for that is that it's for the damage counters on your bench, so not the active. It doesn't count the active. So you want your active to be fresh and clean, and you want to keep all the damage on the bench. So that was the strategy. They have their own Frostlass. Okay? I was not expecting... Wait, is it going to be... It's not going to be a Mega Frostlass, is it? There's no way that's turned into a Mega Frostlass. Ogre Ponder... Ben, that is the funniest joke I've ever heard. That is the funniest joke I've heard this month. All right, how much damage am I... Oh, I'm doing so much more damage right now. I can knock out whatever I want. So if I don't have a knockout on the Decidueye, I did not think this deck was going to work, but this is literally the perfect matchup. Okay, yeah. What I meant by the Mist Energy isn't going to do anything is that, yes, it blocks the fact that it discards an energy, but it doesn't block the fact that they're taking a knockout, so who cares? Doesn't block the fact they're taking a knockout, so who actually cares? All right, there's Hilda. A little late for Hilda, I think. How much damage are we doing? We're doing 350? Oh, this is amazing. This is the dream. All right, and then I just attach a Mist to the Spiritomb, and we go 350. Did you ever think, when you woke up this morning, did you think you were going to see a Spiritomb one-shotting a Decidueye? Well, I mean, you probably would have been like, yeah, because Garchomp would have been one-shot. This is a terrible matchup for Garchomp, so you would have thought, no, there's no world where that's going to happen, and I just won the game if we can get this bosses back. And, oh, this is good, because I have 4 cards in my hand, so they might not even Vivi on me. That is hilarious, because I didn't even plan this. Or, no, I did. I'm a freaking genius. I planned this from the very beginning. I knew that this was my strategy all along, is if I have a boss's orders in my hand, and I'm going to take 2 prizes, I should have 2 cards in my hand before that, so then they won't Grand Wing me, because they don't need to. Oh my god, we just won this game. Isn't that amazing? My crazy idea, we are never playing this deck again. We're never playing this deck-y-dewy again. We're never playing... Oh, okay. Well, I can actually do the thing even better. So this is what you're supposed to do, is you're supposed to attack with a fresh one, but it doesn't even matter. 350, baby! 350 back-to-back turns with this thing? I told you, Decidueye, and we prized our Mega Frostlass. we prized our Mega Frostlass because, of course, we did. I tried to add a little bit of spice to the deck because you can use any energy, but I am literally the GOAT, the Diggersby GOAT.